What's going on, guys? Stephen Harvey here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about two stock investment platforms that every Kiwi should be signed up to. Now, these platforms, it is going to be a little bit of a comparison video as well, so we'll go through each of them and the pros and cons of each one and what they have to offer. But not only that, is at the end of the day, these platforms are 100% free to sign up to. So whether you compare them both, it's always good to sign up to both. Jump in yourself, try them out, and see how they, how you like them compared to your kind of taste. Because at the end of the day, everyone's taste is different, everyone's investing habits are different, and the way these platforms, they have their pros, they have their cons, and we'll get into those in today's video. Now, if you haven't subscribed already, you can do so very, very easily by hitting the subscribe button down below. So go ahead and make that one turn gray. Also, if you do like the video along the way or have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to obviously smash that like button. But let's get straight into our first platform here. This is actually the very first investment platform that I used when I started investing into stocks. And this right here is Sharesies, okay? Now, Sharesies has actually come a long, long way ever since they started. They started off with just New Zealand shares, and obviously being a New Zealand company, they were very much directed only to Kiwis. They have since expanded more into the Australian market. Not only do they offer Australian shares through Australian companies, but also Australians can actually sign up to Sharesies and trade on the Sharesies platform as well. Now, just off face value, as you can see, we can actually invest in 3 stock markets. So starting off with the New Zealand stock market, when Sharesies first begun, they then expanded into the US stock market and also the Australian stock market. So you have 3 different stock exchanges that you can invest in. And you can even see right here, you have a choice from over 8,000 companies and ETFs. And those are listed on the 3 major exchanges here that we can see. Now, in terms of pricing, both platforms that I'm going to be showing in this video today are 100% free. Now, what they do is they do have transaction fees or trading fees, and that's quite normal when you go ahead and buy and sell stocks on any platform, in fact. So you can see their transaction fee is right here. So for amounts that are up to $3,000, there is a 0.5% fee. And then for any amounts above $3,000, it's plus 1%. So I believe from what that's saying there is you have your 5% and then 0.5%, and then it goes to 0.6% for any amount that is above that $3,000 threshold. Yeah, as you can see, it likes to break it down in examples, which is good. This is why this is such an awesome platform to start with if you have no knowledge in investing, because it really does simplify things. So as you can see, if let's take this to $1,000, right? Their fee is about $5. And the amount invested would be $995. You can even change that. Let's say, like we said, going over $5,000 or over $3,000, you can see the fees in here. $5, $100. As you can see, the fees are really very much in the cents when it's anything less than $100, and then it's only a few dollars when you want to go higher than that. We can also see what makes up this transaction fee. As you can see, it breaks it down, and then it also goes into limit buys and limit sells and so on. So you're welcome to go onto the Sharesies website, click on the pricing tab, and you'll be able to find out a lot more information. Not only that, is they have kids accounts as well. If you want to start your young ones early, put some $5 in there, $10 in there every single week just to really build it up, almost like a university fund or a school fund. That's something you can do, whether it's for yourself or for them. So yeah, jump onto the website. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go into my account. So as you can see, if I click on the invest tab here, we can see that it's got a lot of tabs. So we can go into companies, ETFs. So they're probably the main 2. Now, just to really break it down, companies are individual companies. So we're talking Air New Zealand, Mainfreight. What else do we have there? Like American companies like Tesla or Apple. Then we get into ETFs, and exchange traded funds are essentially like a basket of stocks. So it kind of spreads that risk a lot more rather than investing and betting on just one company's value to go up. You're actually betting more on a variety of companies that can be included in different sectors. So Some ETFs could be more involved in tech stocks. Other ones can be more involved in, say, green energy or energy in general. So you can see them all in here. And there's quite a lot of them. Obviously, we're not going to go through them all, but you can actually obviously filter these down into all kinds of things. So, let's say, like I said, tech, we can go into and see all of the tech ETFs in here as well. But other than that, in terms of companies, you have a lot of US companies, but if we wanted to filter and you wanted to go more specific to New Zealand stocks, we would just click on the NZX. Much the same if we wanted to go with the Australian Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, NY, everything like that is in that filter tab. So super easy to use. Now I must admit it has changed a little bit since I last used it on my desktop. You can see it's kind of like nice and skinny through the middle there, and that's because it's more of like a web app. And so you can actually get it on your mobile device. Originally it was just a web app, but now I believe they do have a proper iOS application and possibly Android as well that you can download. So me personally, it's very easy to use, but I would very much prefer it take up my entire screen as a whole. But it's not going to affect my investing ability. That's just more of how it looks to the eye and how much real estate I have on my screen. I'd love for it to take it up there. Now, we also have a couple of other things in here. So we have this share the Araha. So we can see here we have Sharesies gifts. So you can give some gift cards, whether it's a birthday, Christmas present. You can give gift cards out and gift it to your loved ones or friends or anyone like that. And the second one is actually refer a friend. So if you have anyone that might also be interested in investing stocks, maybe you want to start together, you can jump into here and click on the refer a friend. So what it's actually going to do, it's going to give $5 for them and then also $5 for you as well. Sometimes this promotion can change. Last year, I believe, or the year before that, they had a promo where they did $10, so they can change that also. Withdrawing, very easy as well. You do have to obviously give your identity when it comes to signing up to anything involved in stocks. So, driver's license, proof of address and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they have all their fees in place, also help you with your taxes when it comes to tax time on your stocks. But if you're just a long-term investor wanting to get straight into this nice and early, then Sharesies is definitely a great platform to start with. Like I said, it's the first platform I started with. And, I started off just investing in ETFs. In fact, I like to spread my risk out. But then I started to develop more knowledge just by investing, learn by doing, in a safe environment as well, not going full risk. And through doing that, I was able to essentially learn a bit more how things work and then get more involved into investing in companies as well. That's all for Sharesies. We're going to go into our second platform now, and that one is going to be Hatch. Now, Hatch is primarily US stocks. So yeah, again, you can go into the Hatch website. All the links for Sharesies and Hatch are going to be in the description below. You can check out the pricing in here too. So just taking a look at the pricing, we can see that their one is a 0.5% to exchange your money, because it is primarily or only US stocks at the moment. You do have to invest in US dollars. So there is that exchange fee. Then of course we have the $3 fee to buy or sell any shares. So as you can see, if you buy anywhere between 0 to 300 shares, then there's a $3 flat fee. Then if you go above that 300 share per 300 shares, there is that 1 cent US dollar per share. So 301 shares would be $3.01. So again, this is 100% free to sign up. So you can do so in the description below. In fact, my two links in the description, the Sharesies one will give you $5 once you deposit funds, and same with the Hatch one. The Hatch one will actually give you $10 when you deposit funds. So go ahead, get yourself $15, completely free. All you have to do is sign up using the link and then just deposit your own funds. I think it's around about $100. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, go put about $100 in there, then go see what kind of companies or ETFs you'd like to buy. But let's jump straight into, I don't want to drag this video on too much longer, but we'll jump straight into the interface here. So once you're in here, you can go ahead, you can click browse, or on the home page you can even click invest into some stocks. And here we can go between companies, so we can filter. So the filter system's a little bit different to the Sharesies one, but we can filter it by industries as well with the companies, and same with the ETFs as well. We can filter by industry too. Then obviously scrolling down, we can see we've got our most popular ones here, such as Tesla, NIO, Apple, GameStop, and you can see it's under most traded. So this is what a lot of people using Hatch are buying and selling at the moment. And then we could also go, biggest gainers, for example. We can go and we can check out a few in here, or we can even just go to sort by A to Z as well. There's a little search bar at the top, so if you know what you're looking for, you can go ahead and put it in the search bar. But at the end of the day, keep it nice and simple. Just jump on to most traded. That's quite easy. That'll show you some of the most popular companies such as Apple and Tesla and so on. And then it shows you all the percentages at face value just on here. And then say, for example, we wanted to buy some Tesla stock. We'll just go into here. We can see the charts here, whether it's 1 day, 1 month, 3 months, and so on. We can add it to the watch list. So if you want to favorite it and maybe just want to keep an eye on it to see what it's doing, you can add it to your watch list, see what the opens are, the lows, the highs, and also their market cap as well. So this is a great one. If I clicked on buy on here, it's going to take me through and give me a few options. So I'm not going to go through these options, but the basic one that you would select is market buy. Go ahead and put in how much you'd like to invest. So say I wanted to invest $20, that would be 23 US dollars because of that $3 fee. That's all for today's video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, those are 2 must-have platforms that you must sign up to. Like I said, it's 100% free to sign up to, so it's not essentially financial advice, but go ahead, jump into Sharesies, jump into Hatch, explore them, go look at the FAQs, how it works, all that kind of stuff at a deeper level. So the links are in the description below for all of that good stuff. But yeah, at the end of the day, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to like the video. And we also have a Discord server, so I can show you here. We have a whole bunch of different things in here. We have, these are the people that join. Very small Discord server at the moment, but we are looking to grow it large so everyone can collaborate, communicate with each other, share your wins, share your losses, share any kind of questions that you might have. And we can see, you can keep up to date with any YouTube videos, any tweets, live streams, podcasts, tools that we use. So I'll be adding more tools and resources in terms of investing in crypto, NFTs, stocks, and then of course we have the community section here, which allows everyone to just jump in and start chatting with one another. That's all from me for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching to the very end, and we'll see you guys in the next one.